pretty funny. I'm sure we're gonna get some use out of that. Search a file cabinet. Oh dear God, really? Well, let's go with Allardyce, because he had the thing.
Allardyce, Albert. He seems to be an excellent student. There are many entries about improper interjections and questions. Oh, what's this?
Disaster.
Disaster. D died in a devastating explosion near a fireplace. His last essay on the development of my fart spell will be passed on to his surviving family. Axel A. Aronson. Axel cannot pay his school fees as he gives all his money to dodgy game developers.
Are these some of the people who were involved in the Kickstarter or something?
Beaverus Deepwood. Beaverus tried to turn wood into gold. In the end, he got mahogany, which in turn he sold for a lot of gold. Brian Blackstone. Brian became the youngest student ever to successfully cast the teleportation spell. He teleported himself 20 feet into the air and successfully fell to his death. Burnison, Troll. Burnison of High Wind Lake managed to collapse the south wing of the school by sneezing.
Jesus.
Daniel A. Kershaw. Daniel conjured himself a magical forest and has not been seen since.
All of these are something.
Elmar Frog. Elmar's father, the royal executioner, asked for permission to see his son's school records. Elmar is doing fine. Truly. Really fine, lad. Looks as if a few pages were ripped out here.
Okay. Well, do we really have to go through all of that? You'd think not, but... Fluffy Foffofoff? Sure.
Fluffy Foffofoff. Fluffy transformed pure gold into a tasty piece of bread, so refuting the old saying that you cannot eat gold. Hiker Granger. Despite repeated warnings, Witch Hiker is still using the school's Palantir to make long-distance calls.
Yeah, okay. That's one of the balls that he was using, and that's also what they used in the in Middle-earth to communicate.
Frederica Sillybottom. Frederica Sillybottom has applied to the City Council for a change of name. She shall henceforth be known as Frederica Sillybottom.
Of course.
Ingemar Thunderflash. Despite repeated demands, Ingemar refuses to tell us his real last name. No one is called Thunderflash. Yoda Green Gnome. Magic strong in this one is, but weak his grammar be.
Oh, so obvious. So obvious. Okay, wait, let's go through the rest as well.
Lennart the Akagamic. Lennart the Akagamic, genius of the buttons, mage of the keys, has broken more brains than hearts. Most recently his own brain, which earned him a private suite in the Arkenstein Asylum.
Oh, really? The Arkenstein Asylum? Okay, it's Arkhamstein. That's, yeah, obvious.
Levin from the Hills. Gifted fire and water mage. Unfortunately, his talents cancel each other out, so is regarded as one of the most incompetent mages in his class. Marcel Makes-a-Lot. Marcel summons large hairy mammals and refuses to stop doing so. Marco Tit. Marco intentionally uses words like and because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here. Mario Mushroom. Mario jumps on other people's heads, lights them on fire, and then calls the whole thing non-violent.
Sounds about right.
Mark of the Southlands. Lord Mark of the Southlands yesterday set fire to several teachers and flooded the gym. Again.
I'm sure that a lot of these are also some, or at least some of these are just references to other things, which I might not be picking up on, but...
Movie Van Grove. Movie Van Grove transformed the school sheep into an ape, although the librarian expressly forbids apes in the school. Armadillo. Armadillo was expelled. It turned out that he was an armadillo in a penguin suit with a sign that said moo. Okay, that's
Yes, yes, it is just weird. That's fantastic.
Pabba the Great. Pabba the Great, the only student of this academy whose width exceeds his height, today received his degree. He will be missed. Percy Smith. Percy detonated a stink bomb during run-in training. The students never ran faster. Student Smith received an award. Peter, Troll. The Hunters Guild has asked us to find a new caretaker. It seems the grumpy troll snoring and farting is scaring off the wildlife for miles around.
That bad?
René Beetle. René claims to have been in a sky full of diamonds with a certain Lucy. Visits from females are strictly prohibited in this school. So are mushrooms. Russell the Undead. Russell the Undead Mage is constantly losing skin. There have been numerous complaints from the cleaning staff. Sasha Shalislashlatch. This entry was only added to make life difficult for anyone who has to read it out loud. Sorry. Hey!
I thought it was pretty funny.
Serena Dirkmancer. Serena discovered a completely new kind of magic. A second, completely unrelated incident then destroyed the entire laboratory.
I'm sure it did.
Speedster. Document not found. Did you mean speedster or speed star?
Not really sure what they were going for, other than, yeah, some kind of broken search engine.
Theragor Biraton. Theragor lost today's archery contest after he fired his arrow in the wrong direction. We sent his family flowers. Toby Corner. Toby Corner. Wise remarks, deficient. Wise cracks, good.
File muncher. Okay. Well, these are rather funny, at least some of them. And there's nothing there, of course. Of course there's nothing. Okay. Well, at least we got something on this Albert kid. Yellow design drawing.
A firemaker is an amazing piece of engineering. You fill it with flammable gas, which is then ignited using complicated technology.
So it's like an engine.
Oh, a display case documenting the achievements of pupils of the school. Some sports trophies, pictures of slain dragons, pupils in front of smouldering pots. Pride of Place seems to go to a trophy won in a broom ball tournament. Broom ball originally went by a different name. It was played on broomsticks using 6 winged balls. But there were legal complications. That's why today resembles nothing more than soccer, except that each player has a broom strapped to their back.
Of course.
The display case can't be opened like that. It's locked.
Well, how about we use an open spell?
I don't think that'll work. The spell opens loops, straps, hooks, and eyes. Things like that. But I can try.
Yeah, try.
As I suspected, there's another spell to
Oh.
open locks.
Okay. That's dark.
A nice pair of bellows. They really get a fire going. When my family wanted to forge something at home, I was in charge of the bellows. You are the most important gnome in this matter, they often used to say to me.
Well, we might as well take the bellows then. Because apparently we will need fire. With a fire maker and everything.
It says, Fireplace Travel Network Map. It shows a lot of fat black dots connected by lines. Above each of the dots is a name. Seastone, Mage Tower, Entrance Hall, Coaching Inn, Fox's Den, and many more. 3 animal symbols are located beneath each of the dots. I've heard about this. Wizards use a powder to travel through the fire in one fireplace to the fire in another. Of course, this doesn't just work with any fireplace. It must be on the Fireplace Travel Network. And this plan shows which fireplaces are connected to which.
So, fast travel.
One of the dots is circled in black ink. Seastone, Mage School, Staff Room, that's this fireplace. A few lines lead away from the... Oh, there seems to be 2 other fireplaces here in the building itself. Seastone, Mage School, Astronomicon, and, hey, Seastone, Mage School, Library. If this fireplace is connected to the library fireplace, we might be able to use it to get in
How do we know that there's a fire going there?
The fireplace here in the staff room is connected to the fireplace in the missing library. The library is represented by the symbols owl, worm, and rat. I need fire, fireplace travel powder, and a little luck. This could be my way into the library.
Cool, that's good to know.
The fireplace here, I need... Together with some fireplace travel powder, this fireplace could be my ticket to the library.
Yeah, and I guess we'll place the dry boards there first.
I hope that is not school property that you intend to burn there, Professor Weathervane.
No?
No.
No?
Well...
Is it school property or not?
I don't know how to conjure fire. Might have been part of my mage training, but I never learned.
So basically, we can't use it like that. Okay, it's good to know, I guess. Good to know.
This must be the best clock in the world. Most only have 2 or 3 hands. This one has at least 10. I don't really know what the clock wants to tell me, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't just show the time. There's so much to discover. I wish I could stay here forever. A neat pile of firewood. More than enough to make a decent fire.
Well, let's use it.
It's really cold in here. I'm gonna light a small fire, okay?
Do you intend to burn school property?
No, there's some firewood right here.
Yes, and it belongs
There's a
to the school.
fireplace.
Oh, sure.
Okay, sure. And a paper swan.
Oh, how pretty. A swan folded from a piece of paper. This is origami, an ancient elf art form. The dwarven word for this art form means something like pointy ears build dust catchers out of paper because they can't deal with stone.
I guess we'll take it.
Hey, this isn't just some sheet of paper, it's... Sorry, Swan.
Yeah.
It is! Another book page. I'll take it with me.
Have we got them all now? Loose pages.
Still missing a few pages, but if I'm lucky, I'll find them all. I can save a book.
Save a book. Okay.
Master Marcus's number won't help me anymore. He's probably already on his way to his live role-playing game.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Oh, hi.
Whoa, the new caretaker troll.
Well, let's talk to him.
Hello. Hello. I'm Wilbur Weathervane. Professor Wilbur Weathervane. I teach, so I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay. Well, that's gonna help. I'm sure we can get some use out of him somehow. He doesn't seem happy though.
Those are the cobwebs the headmaster wants me to get rid of. Not only are there a lot of them, they're much too hard
Yeah,
for me.
so we'll have to have him do it somehow. And we'll have to get the kobolds, and basically we have tasks to do now. So we have to create a fire, we have to get rid of the kobold somehow, and we have to have him clean up the floor and the cobwebs. And we'll do that somehow. But for now, I'm gonna call this set here, as we, basically got to the point where we know what to do. We met some interesting characters. None of them are very nice, honestly, but other than, our good old friends, who are awesome. Very nice. But I'm sure the troll is gonna be fine. We'll make him work in more than one way. And yeah, next time we'll see if we can sort out the problems which we need to do. Like get a fire going and travel to the library somehow and clean up, mainly. As exciting as that is. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm sure we'll manage with Wilbur, because Wilbur always manages. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time. See you, dudes.